the new 1.04 patch. According to, I guess, the official notes on the download patch, 1.03 introduced some bugs and some issues for some users. As you saw in our previous video where we took 1.03 for a spin, we didn't have any performance issues as such. I guess during that video I noticed that things like that automatic lock-on, not that it was automatic, but it seemed to have been taking more effort than what it previously had. That was creating some issues for me. But other than that, the gameplay felt a little bit smoother and for some reason a little bit more unforgiving. So I'm very interested to give this a spin and just see if it helps any. Obviously not the best. Not the best start, but trying to talk and play at the same time is a little bit difficult for me at the best of times. So this won't be as long as the last video. I am going to try and keep it to only sort of 5-10 minutes. But in terms of the patch notes, so there was some issues around the blazing ball that have apparently been fixed. Some issues with textures have been fixed. Some UI improvements have been fixed. There was some frame rate and stuttering issues. Again, we didn't experience any of that. And just a few other minor bugs. So nothing, I guess, substantial, particularly if you compare it to what 1.03 was in terms of gameplay changes and balancing, the way they tried to balance the game out a little bit. So yeah, we'll just take it for a spin and just see again if we notice anything in particular. Even if it is just a quick sort of 5 or 10 minutes. You annoy me. So again, this is still really early on in the game. We haven't sort of gone anywhere to flash. I'm just going to run back here and take care of this guy with the gun, because he's annoying. Makes life a whole lot easier if he's gone. And we'll go back and sort our friend out here. He doesn't seem to want to attack. Oh mate, give me a break. Ah, of course. Huh. So just trying to be a little bit conservative here so that I don't die unnecessarily. So this should still be our oh, what's he still doing there? I'm not a massive fan of his presence. So we'll just see if I can get up here. Perfect. I'll take it home. I've never been hit by that guy before. Okay, so we've taken him out. Has that samurai boss gone back to his mark? Or is he still loitering? Oh, there he is, cool. So now that he's out of the way, we'll jump down here, take this guy out, and then I'll show you where we managed to sneak off to the other day. So in the last video, I went out of my way to show you how it felt like we were blocked in on 4 sides. So I thought I will go for a bit of a wander and see if we can get to something that might be a little bit easier. And I'm starting to feel like you never actually get to an easy area in the game. I know, what is that? I have never seen that before. What was that? Yeah, right. Cool. So I know sometimes when you play these games, and they're particularly difficult, that once you get through a certain area, it opens up a little bit and it all becomes a little bit easier. My hope that that's the case with this game is dissipating very quickly, and the reason for that is this. I started to journey down this cliff the other day thinking, okay, well, we're heading in the right direction, everything's going to be okay, and then this happens. So let's get over here and hopefully I can show you what I'm talking about. So we now have this to worry about, some kind of ridiculously oversized snake. Again, I'm not going to sort of go into too much with this video because it was really just having a quick look at that updated patch. But it really does feel like that this game, you are just on a hiding to hiding to hiding, and no matter what you do or where you go, if you're not that great at it, like I'm not, you're in a whole lot of trouble. I know that there is a technique to this snake. I'm going to try and see if I can sneak through here and actually get some kind of progress out of it. Oh, there we go. Let's jump down in here. And then we'll get over here. Now, from what I have seen about this snake, it does, I guess, guide you through where you need to go to sort of stay out of its way. So I will just give that a bash and see how we go. See if we can make some progress. I don't feel overly hopeful. Okay. So that was kind of strange. It was like he didn't really understand that I was there. Although he's starting to get the hang of my presence now. Rightio. Can I get back up? What's just happened there? Right, so that just feels like I have... Oh no, we can get up there. Perfect. Okay, let's go give this thing a bash again. Good place to be, if I'm honest. I think I need to get up to that little shack there. So if I run up this way, hug all. Oh, that wasn't cool. For those of you that are watching, if you've got any tips, you can help me. How do we got here? Yeah, g'day. It looks like obviously I need some help. We'll see how we go. Ah, man. Okay, but at least we know that it is possible, especially when we stay in here where we're supposed to. Because I think what actually happens at this point is once he's there, you get the red dot of death. Awesome. So now take off up here. Whoa. He's not happy with me. Okay. We can still do the bull skip. What's the bull skip? I don't know what the bull skip is. Okay, so what was supposed to be a quick playthrough is now probably going to go a little bit longer because I feel like that getting past that snake is something that I might almost be able to achieve. Again, I don't feel overly confident. Okay, cool. Once we get that little red dot. Perfect. Alright, that's right. Oh, okay, right. So he's still there, and he's not a massive fan. Ah, so how do I don't know exactly what to do there, but he's giving me a touch up. So there's obviously, after that initial strike, there's a safety zone you've got to try and get to. If I can just figure out where it is. Silly. Okay, so once he... Okay, that should be right. I hope. Oh, am I going to dodge that bullet? I think I did. Alright. So let's just jump in here. Okay, so this part I can get to, and then it goes pear-shaped. So he goes down. And I now need to go. So get up to here. Okay, get out of his way there. execution is my problem at the best of times, let alone when I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to go in that moment. Okay. I did actually lose some energy for that. Okay, so obviously we got a little bit sidetracked on this video. I will just try and get past this guy once more. If I fail, then we'll wrap it up. We've seen, realistically, particularly this early on in the game, that 1.4 patch is really, you know, as it suggests, it's just cleaned up some bugs and fixes that came in with 1.03. Again, we didn't experience any issues with that patch in the first place, so as far as we're concerned, it's still the same. It hasn't offered any kind of major improvements, particularly. I've totally just gone the wrong way here, haven't I? Where's it gone? Let's see. Obviously need to get up there somehow. Okay, which we've managed to do, so that's a good thing. Okay. Let's see how we go. Oh. So does that just mean that we got through it? Okay, let's have a bit of a look. So we will leave it there, given that we've managed to get through that little area. And yeah, so as far as patch 1.04 goes, it's all smooth and nothing too different has gone pear-shaped, so it's all good.